Alright, before I begin, let me share a small story with you all. When I was younger and when the summer break had finally arrived, one of my main goals was to be as productive as possible. So, in the name of being productive, I would do whatever random tasks I could. Maybe read the same old book I've read at least 20 times, or watch the same GK quizzes that I already knew the answers to. Yet, little did I know, I was not being productive. That I finally realized where I was going wrong and the true value of time. Now, I'll be asking some questions, so be ready to raise your hands. And I want all of you to be brutally honest. How many of you truly appreciate having the time? Having the time to eat, having the time to sleep, having the time to talk with your loved ones, having the time to be here at this very moment. I'm sure that even if you all are quite busy, you still do have the time to do all of these tasks pretty often. Now, another question. How many of you feel like you're wasting your time more than you should be? Like instead of actually doing your work, you shrug it off and tell yourself, I'll save it for later. Or to put it simply, you procrastinate a lot. Yet even after all of this, it's seldom we ever come to appreciate the true beauty of time. We complain when it goes too fast in our boring days, and we complain again when it goes too slow. It started with a sundial, then a water clock, then a pendulum, then years of evolution and improvement, and finally, we have our well-known analog clocks. That's 3,500 years of work and research put into finding out, what time is it? Yet even then, if time was really valuable, why would we be wasting it so much? The average human being lives around 26,645 days. That doesn't quite sound like much, does it? Now what if I told you that 10,000 of these days are spent on work and education? That's 27.4 years of your life. But surely all of this time must be spent meaningfully, right? Well, statistics say otherwise. According to stats from my hours, up to 60% of work hours are spent on much less meaningful work. So by now, I think we all know the answer to the question. It's a big no. And as you could tell by my previous anecdote, I used to suffer with a similar issue. That being toiling away on utterly useless work. And I'm sure that you too might just be in the same dilemma. Yet, for every problem, there's a solution. And that solution, my dear audience, is time management. Now, you may be expecting me to start listing the methods you've already heard of a dozen times. The Eisenhower method, the Pomodoro technique, the 1-2-3 technique. But I'm not here to do that. Much rather, what I like to say is, don't immediately jump onto a new routine. Take it easy. Start small and make sure you're comfortable with it. Most importantly, do not set unrealistic goals for yourself. Setting an unrealistic goal for yourself is like asking a tiny ant to move an entire hill by itself. Quite absurd, isn't it? And that brings me on to my next point. Don't feel bad if you're not able to be consistent with your time management goals. It's okay. Everything takes time. And it's up to you to take it at your own pace and then gradually speed up. Time management is such a versatile skill that literally anyone could master. You can either follow a method or do your own thing. It's up to you, whatever you're comfortable with. Most people assume that time management is just sticking to a timetable like we're still in school. But no. Much rather, time management is the art of achieving the perfect balance between both your work and your leisure time. So, at the end of the day, it's up to you to decide what you want to do with your time. Or should I say, gold. Either you can invest in it and then flourish in its bounties in the future, or let it fly off like a dimming light in the thin mist of the mysterious future. Thank you.